Hey everyone, Batel Skater here. Welcome back to my channel and happy November 1st. I sincerely hope you guys had a really delicious and fun and gory Halloween last night. Now, please do like, subscribe, and share this video. Subscribe to the channel. And I would really appreciate it because I really want this channel to grow. Now, today I want to talk about the narcissistic enablers. I've made a video before about how empaths enable narcissists, but I'm gonna discuss deep today on this topic. So many of you guys may not know that narcissists don't have their own energy source and they don't have a sense of self. Now, when I say they don't have a sense of self, they really don't. They just mirror and copy paste people that they already met, excuse me. So if I met you and I observe your personality, I'm just gonna mirror back your personality. And that's what narcissists do. They copy paste personalities that they have already met. So when you're speaking to a narcissist, you're not speaking to somebody that you know. You're speaking to somebody who's just mimicking another personality. It could be yours, could be a family member, could be a friend, could be someone that they think that you would like. So they just mirror that personality back to you until you buy the personality, and then that's when they just start devaluing you. If the relationship is just getting annoying or tiring to them and they want more supply, which I'm going to get to that in a second, they're going to start devaluing you and abusing you on all types of ways to get that supply. So supply is basically validation. It's an energy source. So in this video, I want to discuss how you as the enabler and what is enabling, stop enabling and watch how the narcissist crumbles to death. So because they don't have a real personality and they have a very disoriented emotional response, they really can't handle the shame that they feel inside, and so they project their shame, which is gaslighting, onto other people, which is you, the enabler. And because you react to that, like, wow, how can this person say that? Or my God, like, you know, like all the responses, right? The sadness, the happiness, the trauma, that response is basically the narcissist threw all his shame onto you, so now you're going to feel it. And now you're going to start projecting things onto yourself. You're going to start gaslighting yourself. You're going to start devaluing yourself. You're going to wonder, wow, this feels so wrong, but maybe he's right, or maybe she's right, or maybe I did something wrong. And you just keep generating more energy to their false mask, which is the false self. And since you're doing that, the narcissist can't die, because you keep telling them that what they're doing is okay by enabling their behavior. And so it feeds the false self more and more. So now they have newer techniques to how to manipulate and gaslight and devalue. And they have a brand new mask, which is your personality. So now they figured you out, and they're going to take this personality and they're going to keep mirroring it to you, right, with the admiration, the validation, the love bombing, you know, the future faking and all that stuff, the word salads, until, you know, you bought into the BS again, and then they're gonna go back with the original abuse. Let's forget that you bought this person's mask for a second. Let's just, you know, come to acceptance that now you know, right? Now you have this information. So how do you know how to move forward with this and stop enabling? So the first thing to understand, and really understand and accept it and swallow it and walk along with it and take that information with you everywhere you go, and don't ever forget that, is that the narcissist does not have his own or her own personality. They just copy paste. So you're basically talking to somebody who's walking around with a brain who's stored a bunch of masks into that brain, and that's how they live their life. Now, let's talk about the enabling and disabling. What is enable? Anything that's giving them a reaction or thought is enabling. So if you find yourself obsessively thinking about the narcissist and what they did to you, or what they said to you, or how they could have done this and this and this and this and this and this and while you're not in their presence, you're still enabling. You're giving them energetic supply. Notice how sick and exhausted and weak you feel when you think about what this person did to you. Because subconsciously in your mind, the memory of what they did to you is so strong and so traumatizing that you can't help yourself but try to understand what this person did. And so you go on these missions in your brain trying to figure it out. So all you're really doing is letting the narcissist know energetically that, hey, this is affecting me. Your false mask and your false personality is affecting me. Whatever entity you have inside you is affecting me. Now, believe me when I tell you, the narcissist knows when you're thinking about them. Because like I said earlier, this is an energetic phenomena. Now, another way you're enabling the narcissist is when they speak to you with their false self mask and everything that comes out of their mouth is a complete lie. Okay, you can just hear how they're lying, and you can hear how pathetic they sound when they speak and how they're trying so hard to get your approval by trying to show off about something or talking about something that never happened or blaming you for something or whatever. You can sit there and know, wow, why am I even having this conversation? This person, everything that's coming out of this person's mouth is just like a joke. It's a lie and it's not real. And when you're sitting there going, oh yeah, really? Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Or, oh no, I didn't do that. Or, how could you say that to me? Or even getting angry. You're enabling them to continue on this role play, fake, false mask. Now, another way that you're enabling a narcissist is by playing games with their flying monkeys. The people that they triangulate with you, the people that come to you and tell you, oh my God, did you hear what he said or she said about you? Or, hey, I heard that this happened. And hey, are you okay? I heard that, you guys got into a really, big fight the other day. Is everything okay? All the flying monkey junk, all the friends that come to you and speak to you and tell you, Bill, maybe they're right. Maybe you're looking at it too deeply, or maybe you're too sensitive, right? Or maybe all those things, all those trying to, people manipulating and people trying to tell you what's right and what's wrong for you. The fact that you're even engaging with these flying monkeys about this abusive person who could be emotionally, sexually, or physically abusive. And let me tell you, a lot of narcissists in relationships are sexually abusive to their victims, but their victims don't see it as sexual abuse, but they feel rotten about it on the inside. They don't see it as sexual abuse because they are, quote unquote, in a relationship with this narcissist. So just speaking in general, or thinking, or validating, or enabling in any way to this meat suit, like I said in my last video, please go check that out. Anything that's enabling the meat suit is giving the narcissist supply. Okay? So now this is the end conclusion, right? How do we disable a narcissist, see them for who they are, laugh at it, and walk away in peace? Now, this is the really, really, really fun part. And you have to be really, really strong and calm and confident when you do this. And it may take time to people who are so afraid of the narcissist, right? Or so afraid of your own confidence and so afraid to enable the awesomeness that you are. The fact that the narcissist is in your life tells you how awesome you are and how much they need you. Narcissists can't live without energetic supply. So if you stop supplying them, they will literally die. That's why we call them energy vampires. Because once you stop the energy from coming into them, once you stop enabling them, they won't have anything to live off of. They won't be able to put on a mask. They won't. Trust me when I tell you. Okay? So how do we disable a narcissist? First of all, you have to learn how to love yourself. And loving yourself means acknowledging and validating your truth to what is actually going on. Not the gaslighting that the narcissist is manipulating you to believe, but what is actually going on. You know, when a narcissist did something and you confront them about it, they always say something like, I don't recall that. I never did that. You did that. And that's why I'm acting like this. Why do you think I'm reacting? You made me feel this way. You made me do that. Right? So instead of, this is step one, right? Instead of going, oh my God, again, how could you say that? I would never do something like that. You just calmly take a deep breath, you smile, you let it go. And you're not doing this for the narcissist. If the narcissist is in front of your face and you're worrying about, oh my God, I'm not enabling him. Oh my God, I'm not responding. I'm just sitting here taking a deep breath and I'm smiling. You're not doing this for the narcissist. You're doing this for yourself. So take a deep breath, smile, be calm. Don't respond. Don't even say a sound in your mind. Just look at the narcissist with complete calm and peace. Look at the narcissist and don't say a word. Now, as you're not speaking, you'll see how the narcissist will start making facial expressions and their eyes will start getting confused and they're gonna almost have this like I'm gonna fight you face, or I'm gonna scream at your face, or like, why do you have a problem with me face? All types of faces are gonna show up. And as those faces are showing up, watch the insecurities and the shame and the fear that comes in that narcissist's face, because you're not responding and you're not enabling and you're not energetically triggered. Equals no supply. So you're still calm. Now the narcissist may scream and yell and still try to enable you, because they need, guys, please understand, they need to see that they can shake someone's reality. And that makes them continue on living their miserable life. They need validation from external people. They need that validation of like, I can hurt you. I can manipulate you. I can control you. Just show me that. Show me that I can do that. And that's going to make me feel great. And I'm going to go do it to someone else. So now if the narcissist is going to try to start cursing at you or devaluing you because you're not answering back, or they're going to say, oh, look at your ugly face. Why are you smiling? There's all types of narcissists in the spectrum, but you have to be ready for these things when they happen. And you still don't say a sound. And you are completely in the present moment at peace. You don't take anything that they're saying internally. Even if they blame shift you for anything and it sounds so stupid and it sounds so ridiculous, instead of taking it internally and going, well, why the hell does this person keep assuming that about me? Don't say anything. Validate yourself. You didn't do that, right? You didn't say those things. You didn't do those things, right? Validate that. Oh, you know what? I didn't say that, so I'm just going to keep it quiet and see what happens. Now, as the narcissist rages, you finally will start to see, like I said, all those faces coming along. And now as you're sitting there in peace, and you can sit there at peace, you can sit there at peace and you're not cursing and yelling and screaming at this person. You're not devaluing them. You're not trying to control them. Who has more power now? The person who's at peace and who's living their best life while there's a devil right in front of them trying to get energy. Now, again, if this is a family member or anybody that's extremely close to you, you still don't have to say anything. The fact that you're going to say anything to validate yourself or try to gain validation from the narcissist is only going to give them more supply and more of a drill to keep shaming and putting you down. Everything that they feel, they project on people who they are jealous of, people who they envy, people who they want to see fail in life because they already failed, and that's why they're behaving like that, you see. Narcissists can't live without supply. So if you don't supply them with supply, you're literally going to start to see how once the yelling and screaming stops, and especially when you're calm. When you're calm, it's a deal breaker. It's over. You have to be calm. And you can't judge in your mind, because when you judge, anything that's a projection in any way is still energy. So you have to be really calm. So now you'll start to see the narcissist really vulnerable and weird, and they'll probably even start shaking because they're not getting any supply, and they don't know how to even stand on their 2 feet anymore because their stupid mask or masks aren't even working. You're not being bothered. You're not bothered by this. You're not triggered by this. You're not hurt by this. You're not manipulated by this. So how do you think they're going to feel? They're not going to have anything to say. They're not going to have anything to do. And if the narcissist dares say something like, I'm sorry, I'll do better, you're right, I'm going to change, still don't say anything. They don't change. It's all a manipulation tactic to make you feel bad for them and take them back in so they can keep hurting you again and repeat the exact same cycles over and over and over again. Narcissists need empaths. Narcissists need codependent people so they can keep being the nasty scum narcissists that they are. My goal for this channel is for empaths and codependents to heal themselves, not the narcissist. Let the narcissist go and find other narcissists he can hang out with or she can hang out with. And they'll all suffer together in their own miserable little land. Trust me, narcissists are much more comfortable with their own type, because they can gaslight and lie to each other and put each other down, and they'll be totally cool with it. Totally cool with it. But they won't get the same supply because none of them have empathy and none of them know what love is. Ouch. Let the narcissists be narcissists and be miserable together in their own little egoic group. Their salad, right? Their little narcissistic salad. And let the codependents heal themselves, because in the end of the day, narcissists are codependent and codependents are codependent. That's why they keep attracting each other. The codependent needs to be loved, and the narcissist needs validation. But it doesn't work because they don't love themselves. So how is it ever going to work? But empaths, the unhealed empaths, stay away from evil. Go heal yourself. Go save yourself. Go find yourself. Go love yourself. Go take care of your needs, not the narcissist's needs. You don't need to hear sorry and sorry and sorry and sorry and constantly sit there and try to explain to someone what they did to you that's wrong, or try to explain to someone how to be a better person. Go be a better person for yourself. Heal yourself and find an empath who's healed too. And that relationship is going to be loving. It's going to be real. And you guys will have healthy communication. No yelling and screaming. Trust me. Trust me. There's no such thing as yelling and screaming with two people who genuinely respect and love each other. There's communication. There's disagreements and there's acceptance. There's no gaslighting, there's no manipulating, there's no blame shifting, name calling, abuse in any way. So I hope this helped you guys. I hope this video gave you some more knowledge today. More knowledge on how to disable a narcissist and stop enabling them. I'll see you guys on my next mental health series. Please do share, like this video, subscribe to this channel if you find this information useful. Go check out my other videos where I talk about all types of mental health. A lot of narcissistic and codependency involved, and spiritual healing. Because in the end of the day, guys, this is all spiritual work. Once you heal your spirit, you will heal your life. And you will start honoring yourself and your time on this planet. So I'll see you guys on the next mental health series. Stay blessed, take care of yourself, and always love yourself first. Let everybody else heal themselves just like you are.